the square in Manchester. If you're with us in the building, make some noise. We're about to get into the second Academy 22 semi-final. Both of these battlers have earned their spot in this competition, and one of these will go ahead and face Kingsley Thunder on November 5th at the Plug 2 in London. That being said, I'm joined by my co-host. Let them know who you are, bro.
Yo, it's Mr. I've seen more in a night than you've seen in your life.
I need one of them, don't I?
You got a scroll?
On the right-hand side, you've seen him in Premier Battles. He's earned his spot in the semi-final, looking to go to the final. Manchester show a lot of love for Bard. Let's go.
Yo, and on the left-hand side, the best dressed tonight. You've seen him in Premier Battles before. Make some noise for Kick Nelly!
This is a 3-round judge battle. Show respect in the crowd. Bard decides we start in round 1. It's round 1 and Bard. Let's go, bro.
Do this.
You know how folk pick what they love, that's what they call their kids? Well, your mum named you Nicholas, because she always is. And down her throat is where I thought... Straight out there.
Get on it.
You know how folk pick what they love, that's what they call their kids? Well, your mum named you Nicholas, because she always is. And down her throat is where I forced my jizz, made a jacket with no pants like Porky Pig. Good evening, Manchester. Now, your relations with your mum? Passionately negative. He tried using whispers as a stand-in for a therapist. Stood there like, fuck you, Mum! Jesus, that's your nearest relative. A touchy subject I didn't plan to be insensitive. But she bowed and gave me face like a Japanese executive. Yo! No, you resent she was a criminal. You meadow soprano? No, in fairness, she was buying, not selling the cargo. She'd have swapped you for a needle mate, dead the bravado, a promiscuous girl. But why'd she want to trade Nelly for Tardo? True. Damn, bars. No. True or false? True or false? As a kid, you fucked a woman who was much too old. Emotionally, that's left you with some stunted growth. You're fucking weird. Every battler in the country knows. She had teenage kick all through the night. Now we've got to deal with the undertones, yo! You were her student too, bro? Look at you go! Yo, I mean, fucking, like, now Kick goes swinging. On his own. Wow. No, don't you normally need a date for that? You little nymphomaniac. I bet he'd lay the mark if she was 62 with an aching back, teeth caked in plaque beneath a grey moustache. Unsurprisingly, he caught a little case of clap. I call him Icarus. Getting burned off those ancient flaps, yo. Sorry, Joey. Yo. I heard you once had sex with a horribly wrecked corpse, in the coffin, with a dog, and a posse of bent dwarfs. Yo, God sees all our sins. Did you think God would forget yours? This life you're trying to live is not a properly set course. He's into BDSM, necrophilia, bestiality. Now you're just flogging a dead horse. I got a sharpened scythe and it's harvest time. Go on, do a shit rebuttal Kick. That's where you really start to shine. You said I did the thing, but I didn't do the thing. Am I lying? Go on, do a shit rebuttal Kick. That's where you really start to shine. And half the time it hardly rhymes. You think that's fire dog like an Arcanine. Must be chasing that top gear like an Argentine. It's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater if you've half a mind. Because once you know the combination, kick flips really start to grind. That's one.
Liverpool is a fucking shithole! What? Say it again? Liverpool's a shithole! Liverpool's a shithole! Liverpool's a shithole! Oh, fuck! Bart! Sorry. You really hate trans people, right? Well, tonight you're going to be acquainted with a couple of my mates. This is them, and that is Bait. And you are the sort of prick that I hate. Because on the net you're so brave, but when people get in your face, this bitch switch agenda like Elliot Page. And you know that's facts, my G. If someone's starting you right now, you run out faster than a Kodak battery. Because you make ScoMo look hard as nails. I ain't lying or playing games when I say you might see a bard's tail. You wanna go right now? Well, I am ready. Wanted that nuclear heat, always fishing for a reaction, but forgot to realize a toxic waste eventually gets buried. But you're a communist, right? Self-proclaimed. Well, I'm quite gritty. You don't want to fight with me because you might see this big red wasted on screen like Vice City.
Okay.
He calls himself the old wolf, but after this he might have more in common with a wolf than you may think, because in this country, wolves are extinct. So what the fuck is lycanthropy to a guy that I can body? You better watch your mouth around me, I'll have this bard's tongue cut out like I am Joffrey, calling me right wing because I'm buying property. Bro, you work for BAE Systems and advertised it. For those of you who don't know, that's a company that's currently distributing landmines in Palestine. It's funny. He took his decency and integrity and sacrificed it for money. Both sound like some capitalist ideas. But yet, on Twitter, he's saying kill all landlords. But I think those statements are crazy because you're the guy who's getting paid from an Israeli occupation. But I'm buying a flat. I guess I'm the twat. Do not expect to see any brotherly love after this battle is finished. There's no way I could shake the hand that's covered in the blood of a Palestinian.
Oh my God. Oh. He said I'm a shit communist? Like, there's the angle? I've watched you bootleg the Patreon and air the channel. What kind of communist doesn't even share his bowels? Listen, Mickey Flanagan, you are shit at battling. No, your voice is weird, though. How much grey do you smoke, Nick? You went to Ireland, they just about forgave the Vogue drip, then he opened his mouth, it was a wasted road trip. The real shame is you couldn't nail the bro kick. Wait, Seamus nailed the bro kick? That was dumb funny. Let me remix one more and really sunny. With that squeaky voice, you're more like Vince. You gotta hush, money. Now, when you battled Little Dale, you were aggressive, yeah. Check out Georges Saint-Pierre. Had him ticked off like a questionnaire, but when Whispers nudged you here and he left you there, I'm not saying... Say again. When Whispers nudged you here and he left you there, I'm not saying you were hella scared, but you were less prepared. If I can tap him like Fred Astaire, and it's got me thinking PlayStation. Tekken, yeah? We only see a strong kick when he thinks that he can press a square. Oh. Where did your Uncle Terry touch you, tell me? You're a cut from London to Londonderry. Oh, you brung machetes, I'm your Huckleberry. Got that long nose pack in the trunk and I'll let it trumpet, Nelly, yo! Oh, I'm in your hacienda with a bad agenda and that automatic drill. It isn't Black & Decker. See, now you've got Nelly in a mad dilemma. See, a couple flying kick, it isn't capoeira. Oh, I know. White guy doing gun bars, not in keeping with the times. We're trying to rebuild the culture. We're just keeping it to rhymes. But my baby sing the blues, that isn't BB in his prime. Nah, full lead belly got him sleeping in the pines. Listen. When I robbed Savant... When I robbed Savant, it got a few vaginas hurting. But they're asking who can beat me, what kind of person, so my stock's sky high now that I'm returning. Can't say the same about you, Robin Tidal, Virgin. They were rushing for the exit like the Iron Curtain. Couldn't get fat off the robbery, but I'm Tyler Durden. Yo, I'll put this league on my back and do the movement proud, so you're facing the Messiah like the Turin Shroud. When you started this, your style was as crude as out till I showed you, come on, kid. Huge and loud, move around, use the ground, you're allowed, didn't have that. Huge and loud, move around, use the ground, you're allowed, didn't have that flair in your nature, boy, till I taught him how to woo the crowd. Two. Let's go.
I didn't really rate any of those bars. He called me Vince McMahon. Well, that's apropos, because this prick's got no chance.
That was better than you're giving him credit for.
Tonight, you're about to die, bruv. Your time is up, so say goodbye as you walk off into the horizon. Because I'm on Team Bizzo, and they say we're polite, and they're right, because I'm nice as... No, I'm a cunt. Let's go, kids! Teacher versus student? Nah, the fact that we are both stood here tonight should only provide enough evidence to suffice that I have never paid attention to a single bit of advice you have ever given me in my entire fucking life. Teacher versus student? Maybe if it was Columbine. Oh, that's fucking... Teacher versus student, maybe if it was Columbine. Oh, that's fucked up, Nick. They're just kids. I know, but ain't a school shooting the first thing you think of when you know you're about to see a pumped up kid? Your time's up, bitch, because you are against a writer who is harder, faster, younger, better. Putting us two together is like comparing a Toyota Prius engine to that of a Tesla. You are past your prime, so I've got to put you out to past your prime, to ready to go full Tangino and be slaying my demons. I just straight up leave his brain leaking. I can finally say this and mean it. Bard, I will look up to you. As they wipe your remains from the ceiling, he's a racist. He's a racist, believe it. He took a selfie smiling with a man doing blackface. And then he went and defended Canel when he posted a depiction doing almost the exact same, but laughed it off, said anything goes in battle rap, mate. And then we tried to call him out on that off-brand racist bullshit. You said cancel culture's gone too far and we should all be ashamed. Then you're asking Paris when you're getting booked on No Loose Chat. Wait! Bruv, your lack of sense of self-awareness has got me amazed. I don't know what goes on in that brain, but in real life it simply does not work that way. I mean, I view these people as my kinfolk. Being a white rapper my whole life, I've been met with nothing but insults, snickers and ridicule. Yeah, they might call me an inside-out bounty, but at least I'll never be a minstrel. Imagine this prick going to iBattle in New York. Picture the visual. Nah, fuck it. The only time you see Bard in the hood is during a KKK ritual. You would go there and say something obscene. Like maybe accidentally drop the M-bomb, let it slip around them yanks like Rob Green and probably end up getting shot. Let's go! But not me. I'll go there and touch their hearts like a combat. So much so I'd end up moving to New York like a wombat. That weird ass obsession. I'm moving to New York. Got problems with my sleep. Someone knows it. Big up Indy. That weird, non-binary obsession, you need to stop that. So quick to judge, but you need to slow down. Yeah, keep using dead pronouns. You might end up getting pronouns dead. Keep using dead pronouns and you might end up getting pronouns dead. Then after that, I'm gonna find every single trans and non-binary person I can find and we're gonna dance over your grave just so today I can watch you shudder if you're unable to drop those childish names like Donald Glover.
He said I'm racist. Those bars weren't worth half a wank. If UK battle rap blows up in America, you'll have hot bar to thank. And the fact is, I got my hood passed off a Carlton Shanks. Let's go.
Let's go, Carl.
Yo.
Let's go.
He was big in 2016, everyone. Kick's a builder. That is what you do for your bread. That's a noble trade, my friends, and I would usually respect, but his skin wouldn't graft. He never moves from his bed. Anybody who depends on you is stupid or dead. Lazy builder can't even put roofs over heads. Yo. And just when you didn't think this battle rap stuff could get worse, Beast Anglia Entertainment presents Under the Curve. See, When a tryout shows up and they're a bundle of nerves, when a tryout shows up and they're a bundle of nerves, stumble their words, you can't tell if they were fumbled at birth or just punched by the nurse, type of battler no promoter would touch with a turd, kicks like I am gonna put this motherfucker to work. And okay, Benny Bizzle, that was funny at first, but you're not Shotty, so stop trying to push the scum of the earth. Yo! Let me get this right. Listen, you made your own league and you filled it with Mongols. No, you made your own league and you filled it with Mongols, where shit rappers hang out, drinking some bottles, and you're always trolling her. He's always picking some quarrels. We had great expectations like Dickens's novel, but all he went and did was rip off King of the Road. Yeah. Dub Scandal. No. On behalf of Maverick, I demand satisfaction. Robin HD bit bars, you bit a league, that's what happened. Beast Anglia is a shitty knockoff, that's its captain. Gotta be a shitty dub because his mouth can't match his actions. Listen. In fact, I hate your whole battle rap persona. You and me go together like baths and toasters. I'm the Phantom of the Opera. He's a fan of Oprah. Financial broker. Classing Yakman's Joker, and I'm Casanova, but your mom has a nasty odor, so I pass her over, smashed or sober. Few tasty angles like a land samosa. See how his coffin fit like a ganja toker. Cause the right straight flush like a hand of poker, then the second hand kill him like a passive smoker. Yeah. It's all fine and dandy, vibes and candy, till the fire handy like pyromancy. So I called my boy, he a violent Raj. He said, fix me a snub nose like rhinoplasty. From Fife to Bartley, they try and catch me like a chancy. But why is Scrappy fighting Shaggy? Kick, I'm your daddy. Throw him in the fireman's carrier and have him tapping quicker than Michael Flatley. Gosh, round 3, Lord, I really done him a dirty. Mother of mercy, my son is unworthy to run with the tourney. Yeah, I'm out of my 20s. Still just begun on my journey. Still puffing the Herbie and my lungs are still sturdy. All the ladies know Bard still all the ladies know Bard still lovably flirty. What's that sound like, Kick? Ah, yeah. That sounds like a comfortable 30. Good night!
In all seriousness, man, I want to be near the rivers, the Rexes, the top of the card. But how the fuck does a Cambridge person get through to rivers? A barge! How the fuck have you spat nearly double the content but only said half as much? Yeah, I know we punch rapid, but the way this cunt rapping kind of reminded me of my dreams. Because it doesn't really feel like non-landing. In fact, they're reminiscent of my old drug habits. His writing diction similar to my addiction. Because the more you gotta keep hitting it, it just really shows that the substance missing. Like the substance missing, and people say it's winning. I've even seen Koj predicting it. But I am not pissed with this, because in my experience of running a business, all a co-sign really means is that in the end you're always going to be limited. Now, this is real and it is not fiction. His ex-missus was nicked for hitting kids, and this prick didn't do a thing to stop it even though he witnessed it, just claiming to be oblivious. We have already established that you are not an idiot, but how the fuck did you not notice bruises, contusions, sorry I keep burping, bruises, contusions, all that and etc. They say love is blind, but for fuck's sake, she detached their retinas. But fuck it, Barty's gonna come here, put someone in front of him and he'll kill them, run through this tournament and win it, take the belt, like his ex's children. Oh, he mad right now. He might watch a kid getting beaten up and not act right now. But honestly, I get why you tapped it, because that ass was massive. She looked like Serena Williams, but that's no excuse to be ignoring all the backhands and rackets.
Yo, they weren't my kids.
Nah, I won't have it. All the signs were there and you chose to ignore the crying, screaming. dream, and he would have denied it even if Esther Ranson had turned up at the door. But now I understand why when Maddo battled Savant you looked so ashamed. Because on that side of the room, Maddo was reminding you of how you turned a blind eye. And on this side of the room, Savant was reminding you of how you looked away. On that side of the room, those poor kids were getting battered. On that side of the room, you were sitting there pretending nothing happened. Bring up Raptor! Bring up Raptor, don't you dare, bruv. Yeah, I stole his concept, but you stole his haircut, so it's fucking... Yeah, bring up Raptor, don't you dare, bruv. I stole his concept, but you stole his haircut. So as far as I'm concerned, it's all fair fucks. You were pumped to meet Thesaurus today, but don't take the piss. How the fuck were you ever gonna come face to face with the goat when you looked away from the kids? Rest in peace, Pat